Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Demon Souls. Here I am, back at the dragon. First thing I'm gonna do is run past him. Because you know what? I've made up my mind. I'm gonna ignore this guy. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I've killed this dragon on my first two playthroughs. Not gonna bother with him now. Not that I don't want to rescue Bjor, but it actually doesn't really matter because nothing happens if you do rescue him. So, how are we gonna do this? We are gonna use one of these. A Stone of the Ephemeral Eye, which is the humanity of this game. Gonna pop one of those. The other thing we're gonna do is, might as well put this on, not that I have anything else. So yeah, all we have to do now is run past the dragon, which is easier said than done. Luckily, Bjord does actually distract it, so yeah. I am gonna show you, however, how to kill it if you want. Basically, if you make it here, you get yourself into hyper mode. You can actually lock onto him like this. And if you lock onto him, you can either use your spells or whatever to take him out. Your arrows, that's what I meant.
Oh, it's you, is it? My father is up above. Well, what's that anyway? He's transformed into a fiendish demon. I began this quest in search for truth. It seems I was a fool to even try. Come on, Father. His degenerated state. He can only bring peril to the lands. This key fits the Bolatara mausoleum. Inside the mausoleum are my father's two swords, Soulbrand and Demonbrand. Use them to bring an end to this madness.
And he dies. Well, actually, he commits suicide. That's what happens to him. But yeah, he gave us the mausoleum key, which there is this little side area that I didn't go to in the first area of Boletaria that contains like a Red Eye Knight, and beyond it is a door where there's an extremely powerful NPC who he's gonna challenge you, and if you deal enough damage to him, he will give you the, I think, the Soul Brand or Demon Brand, one of the weapons, which is an extremely powerful weapon that scales off of your character tendency. So yeah, if you have like a wide character tendency, you've done online play, you can get that weapon and it's probably gonna do a lot of damage. Of course, we're fighting Ostrava's Black Phantom. You do want to be careful here because once you kill him, he is gonna drop his equipment, specifically his shield and his sword, and he has a habit of falling off. And unfortunately, if he falls off, you do lose out on his equipment, which is the Rune Sword, which I can actually use. Only deals magic damage, so it's honestly not the best. Okay, ready to take on the final boss. I'm gonna pause for a moment because I did just get a text before starting this episode, so I'm gonna check that and I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. Had to take care of it. Let's get a move on. This is the elevator. This is the elevator that's gonna lead us to the final boss of the game. This might very well be the final episode. This is what I forgot to mention before starting. Depending on how this boss goes. This boss, unlike the other final bosses in the Souls games, is actually kind of a challenge, which is good. I like that they actually made a final boss that is actually fun to fight. Not even that he's a challenge, because I guess Gwyn is a challenge if you don't know how to parry him. But this one is actually really fun to fight. So yeah, here we are. at the top. Gonna enchant my weapon with the Insanity Catalyst and get going. So yeah, this is Old King Allant. He is awesome. Oh shit. Kind of a powerful boss. Has a good variety of attacks that I'm shit at avoiding. There's plenty of poise. But if I remember correctly, unlocking works very well against this guy as well. The unique thing about him, and this is what makes the boss fight so awesome, is that he sends out these shockwaves when he attacks. That makes it actually really cool to fight him because... Oh shit, let's get away. Because rolling back doesn't actually work. You either have to dodge to the side or something else. And that kind of, as you can see, makes the boss fight feel a little bit different than anything else. Because most of the boss fights you just dodge away in this game. You have to be careful of that attack because one thing that he can do is he can actually de-level you. Which is kind of a dick move. So you'd rather not want to get hit by that. But other than that, like I said, if you have any experience with the Souls games, he shouldn't be that much of an issue. Good thing it didn't hit me there. Plus, that's an instant kill, the leveling thing. As long as he keeps going for that blast, it should be fine. But yeah, you want to be out of that thing. Because it is very powerful. Okay, he's gonna dash. He can like basically dash across the whole room if he so chooses. So yeah, this is a good boss fight. He's gonna get more deadly as the fight goes on. Yeah, no bullshit. No parrying. Just straight up dodging and fighting, and that's what makes him awesome. So it looks like I can get about 3 hits in. So yeah, that's the Old King. I think I'm gonna get him. Unfortunately, one thing that kind of, I wouldn't say kills this boss fight, is the fact that you can pick up a ton of Half Moon Grasses before coming here, which obviously means that you'll be able to heal infinitely. But that's more of an issue with Demon Souls' healing system than the actual boss fight. This boss fight is fucking awesome. I love it so much. Plus the whole concept of the fact that this guy has been watching us journey up throughout Boletaria. Just such a cool concept. False King Demon Soul. So yeah, we can return to the Nexus now. And of course, the Demon Soul that you pick up reveals that this was indeed the false king, not the real King Allant. Don't even know what you can make from his soul. Huh. Maybe you can make Demon Brand or something. No. Can you make Northern Regalia? I think something like that. So yeah, it's official. The seal has been broken. Now you have to be careful here. If you want to do anything else, once you talk to the Maiden in Black, that is gonna start the final area of the game. I'm just gonna check because I've never actually checked for this. Does the Monumental have any new dialogue? That's what I wanna see. Now that I've basically almost completed the game. I didn't think that I would get through the False King this quickly. I guess I keep underestimating the power of this weapon. And of course with the Insanity Catalyst, it was ridiculous kind of. So let's check for him.
You have destroyed all
Yes.
the demons. You soon shall hear the call of the Old One. Then the Candle Maiden shall guide you below the Nexus, where the Old One awaits. She will lull the Old One back to slumber. That is, after all, her purpose.
Alright, sounds good.
You have destroyed.
Yeah, that's all he has to say. Alright, so yeah, he does actually have new dialogue, and I've never heard this before. Okay, let's go ahead and get back down here. I'm gonna try doing one more thing. I'll go and fight Old King Doran. I'm not gonna fight him completely, because he is incredibly powerful. But I will show off kind of like the method of how to defeat him. And plus this is kind of like a cool little side area that I want to show off, because I haven't before. But yeah, you do want to be careful because obviously my souls are not at stake. Don't want to lose them. But yeah, I've basically annihilated this guy. I didn't think I would defeat him this quickly. You know what? Just to be on the curious side. No, it's not open. Looks like I'm not in pure white world tendency. But anyways, if I was, I could go down there, and there's another little kind of side area with a hostile NPC. And later on a Black Phantom as well if you get to pure black. Don't even need any of these treasures, obviously. God, you guys seem weak. Now that I'm this strong. You don't even deal damage to me. Kind of pathetic, guys. You need to get your shit together. Yeah, I can see why this is a weapon that can basically carry you through essentially the entire game. Obviously, New Game Plus, this thing would be ridiculous. I might even go ahead and try a bit of New Game Plus. Not on screen, but just like off screen. New Game Plus in this game is exactly the same. Except, of course, you start with the items. There are no like Black Phantoms and things like that. But still, we want to show off this area. Can almost kill him through his shield too. Oh, this guy drops half moon. I guess I'll... Late moon, I'll pick that up too. 80... Oh no, 34 only. I have like ridiculous amounts of half moon grass, because everyone drops it. Yeah, you don't stand much of a chance, do you guys? Even you, spear guy. Spear guys are always giving, or were always giving me shit. Unfortunately, this is a spear guy, so you want to be careful. Or not, because he's weak. More full moon. Unknown hero soul. And let's enter the mausoleum. Here we have this badass. Just like he says, we essentially have to hit him. As you can see, I am doing jack shit for damage. This guy is incredibly powerful. And I mean incredibly powerful. Probably the strongest enemy in the entire game. Let's see how far I have to. I want to draw him out. Let's shoot him with the soul ray.
Thou dost well to impress one such as me, young knight. I am old King Doran, and thou hast proven thine strength to me. Go forth and take the king's sword in thine hand.
And proving yourself to him would overburden me. So we're gonna get the, what you call it, Ring of Herculean Strength. Kind of anticlimactic. We get Demon Brand. Does it talk anymore? No. But you can still attack him. And if you attack him, you will initiate the actual fight with Old King Doran, where he's gonna be attacking. And you believe me, you don't want this guy to attack. He's so incredibly powerful, it's ridiculous. Does it deal more damage than my... Damn. Huh. Well, I might use Demon Brand just for the hell of it. The Demon Rending Blade passed down through the Boletarian royal family. It is a white blade that forms a matching set with Soul Brand. It is particularly effective on demons. Old King Allant spurned the blade for the way its power increased, the less demonic the wielder's soul became. That's probably because I killed a couple of invaders throughout the game. That's why this probably does a lot of damage. It would be kind of fitting to do the final area with Demon Brand. Would have been fitting to do the final boss. But the problem is this thing is a great sword, so it kind of has a slower moveset. But anyways, I'll check it out. So yeah, the other weapon, Soul Brand, which we will get in a little bit, does the other thing, so it works more against humans. And I don't know if that actually like applies gameplay wise, or whether that's just lore. Okay, let's see how much damage it deals. 343. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that's kind of a shame about this, well, not shame, but something that doesn't appeal to me so much about this weapon is the fact that it is kind of slower. And I do like the fast weapons. Yeah, it basically has the Blue Moon swords, or moveset from Dark Souls 2, with that like slam down attack. What is it? R2. Yeah, essentially similar moveset. So yeah, we got Demon Brand. Like I said, I'm not gonna fight Old King Doran. As you can see, you basically deal almost no damage to him. And the other thing is, he can one-shot you. So the only way to really kill him is to use Second Chance.
The Old One is calling for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair.
Yeah, let's do it.
Old One, I have brought thee what thou wishest, thy new demon. Come now, be good.
So yeah, that is the old one. The big baddie that's been kind of destroying the world. Really cool design, almost looks like something out of Shadow of the Colossus. But yeah, it is time for us to enter.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Alright, let's go. Well, actually, we kind of have to clear out the way first. There's only branches in the way. So, not really an obstacle, I would say. You can also roll through, which is...
Chosen by the Old One, shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that mighty monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Oh yeah, Demon Brand cannot be enchanted. And here we have...
Surely you have seen for yourself pain, suffering that fills this world. But fight poison with poison. God is merciful. So created the Old One. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
This is King Allant, the real final boss of the game, kind of. Well, actually, I would still say that the False King is the final boss, but you have this guy. He is incredibly easy, more of like a story boss than an actual, like, real fight. He can attack, but he's not gonna do much damage. It's time to put this fucker out of its misery.
You fool. Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
And before you go on, make sure to pick this up. This is Soulbrand. We have the matching pair. The soul-rending blade passed down through the Boletarian royal family. It is a black blade that forms a matching set with Demon Brand. After Allant rose to the throne, it was always in the king's hand. So yeah, this one, the more demonic the wielder's soul. As you can see, it has like almost 0 attack rating for me because of the negative scaling I'm getting. Now, it is time to end the game.
Thine work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
And of course now we have the final choice of the game. Probably more than any other Soul game. This one, the choice is pretty black and white. You can be a complete asshole and kill the Maiden in Black, the one person who's been helping you. Or you can leave and save the world. So yeah, they didn't kind of like choose to go with the ambiguous decision in this game. I think it is pretty clear. I've never killed her. I'm not that much of an asshole. Plus, she's like the only person. Even if what Allant says is true, and the Monumental is lying, she has like nothing to do with it. She's been helping us the whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna leave.
At last, my duty is fulfilled.
So yeah, I'm not that much of an asshole. Let's get going here. Plus, we get to be the hero. Probably the only time we ever get to be a hero in a Souls game.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of soul arts. The The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
So yeah, that everyone was Demon Souls. Awesome, awesome game. Even though I would say it has, just like any of the Souls games, it has its own faults and its kind of own unique mechanics. It is really fun. You get to see this game, you get to see the start of the whole phenomena that is the Souls games. You know, you can definitely see that they were still working out things here with the healing system and things like that. And you know, some of the like mechanics of the game are extremely convoluted, like the character tendency and the black and white world tendency system. But on a whole, this game is a shit ton of fun. It is an old game. I mean, this came out in 2009. Well, I wouldn't say old, an older game. And it definitely still holds up. Gameplay is solid, lore is solid, the bosses are awesome, areas are awesome, plenty of weapon choice. I wish there were more like armor choices. You can't really like mix and match with Fashion Souls. That is an awesome picture of Allant and the dragon there. That's so cool. But yeah, this was Return to Demon Souls. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I mean, I did something new here with the Blue Blood Sword, trying out more magic and some weapons that I've never tried out before. Also got to work with Demon Brand in the end, which was awesome. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Once you get to the end of the credits, you just start New Game Plus in the Nexus. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up like I said. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see all of you in my next playthrough. Thanks for watching.